KSW.
All right, well, we're really excited about this from the hit Broadway play that's now actually on tour. And here in Seattle, Rock of Ages, we have Constantine Maroulis here on our show.
All right.
Dude, we saw Rock of Ages in New York.
Oh, you did? Oh, cool.
I remember I came back and I was raving about it because I'm not really a musical play kind of guy.
Come on.
I know.
You look like an Annie sort of Sound of Music kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm a Lion King fan, really.
Lion King,
that's my joint.
Cool.
But so she wanted to go check something out, and I'm like, all right, fine. Well, I'll go online, and then I come across Rock of Ages. I'm like, well, what in the world is that? I like the font. And so doing some research, and I realized that you're on it, and we watched American Idol as well, and then I was like, oh, we should go check that out. So we bought some tickets. We went to it, not knowing really what to expect other than what you read, and it sounds like it's going to be a blast. But what we read didn't even come close to the experience that we had.
Cool.
We were blown away.
Thank you.
It was not only is it's a fun show. I mean, the music's great. The live backing band, your vocals are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
The plot is fun. I mean, everything about it it's a really good time. I mean, for those that haven't seen it, I mean, I was lucky to see it in New York, and now it's here in Seattle till Sunday, and you can get tickets at stgpresents.org. It's at the Paramount Theater. How do you describe it for everyone?
I don't think I could describe it any better than the way you just the excitement you've just put into it. Yeah, I mean, I'm so lucky to be a part of a great show. I actually grew up doing theater and playing in rock and roll bands, so it was sort of like the split between who the heck I was. I was like,
right.
Do I want to be in a band? Do I want to be on Broadway? I kind of want to do both, So this show has obviously been perfect for me, and the opportunity to create a role on Broadway, nominations, all that kind of stuff is cool. But it's a lot of fun, there's a story there. There's a boy meets girl kind of love story, It's the sort of don't stop believing metaphor, which has been a little overused these last couple of years, but it really pays off in the show for us. It's set on the Strip, 1987, super hot girls, the big hair, the rock and roll sort of vibe. There's a rock star, Stacey Jacks, we have to bring back to the club that we all work at to sort of like save the day and put on a show and make the money to sort of prevent this guy from like leveling the whole Sunset Strip and ruining rock and roll. So it's a little sort of out there. It's in your face. It's a bit obnoxious. It's a bit dirty. It's not your typical Broadway show. And again, we've had fun sort of finding an audience like you to come to the show and sort of mix it in with the normal kind of Broadway set. And it makes for a great night. We have this sort of like grounded connection, this love story, and I think at the core of it that's there, and that pleases the girls and all the theater goers and all that, and it just works.
And it doesn't have girls acting in the play as strippers too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
A lot of strippers, a lot of poles, a lot of lingerie, a lot of platform. Very nice.
Very nice. Constantine knows his audience right now.
Yeah.
A lot of poles, a lot of strippers,
a lot of poles, a lot of blazing guitars.
Oh, it's a lot of fun to watch you up there, and I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't go check it out here at the Paramount.
Oh, thanks,
it goes until Sunday, and at stgpresents.org in order to purchase your tickets at the Paramount Theater. And did you meet your wife on the set?
My baby mama.
Your baby mama.
Baby mama.
Okay, so you guys, okay.
Yes.
Your baby mama.
Nice,
I love it.
The working with those half naked girls. Finally, just things happen. People come together. People come together. Yeah. But we had a beautiful baby girl, December 23rd, Milena James, and so it's been nice. We just came off a little layoff, a week off, which was so desperately needed. But it was nice to be able to see them, and but
then also probably nice to get back on the road.
Yeah, also a little of that too. So.
And the world was first introduced to you with American Idol.
Yeah.
And I remember watching that season. It was season 4? With Carrie Underwood was the one. I know.
She's done pretty well.
Yeah, she's done okay. It was pretty rough to be performing every night with her, I would imagine. It's a tough girl to look at.
That was rough. No, she's, honestly, I grew up with like amazing singers and all that, and in the theater and all that stuff, but she is a very gifted young girl. Her voice is just awesome. It's like she can wake up and just wail.
Well, I remember during that season, and when you performed, it was Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, and I was just like, oh man, this guy is the real deal. I remember just being like, that's a tough song to do.
Tough song.
And I was convinced, I was like, this is going to be it. This is the rocker is finally going to win an American Idol. I'm always watching, I'm like, come on, show some love for the rockers out there. And
I think they weren't ready for that yet at the time. Like, it was like season 4, there was a lot of new changes and
it was still
new
more
media
pop,
and things happening.
Like.
Yeah. And but then there you have it. I feel like we opened the door, and then Chris Daughtry the next year, he gets voted off early. They get him right in the studio. He makes a huge record, and he's a big rock and roll star now. So
did you feel it was a kiss of death though when your last song was covering a Nickelback song?
A little bit. I love those guys, and I've met Chad and them. They love Rock of Ages, and it was one of those kind of things where it was like, sing songs from the radio right now that are on the radio. And back then we had a hard time clearing a lot of songs, and now it's like, please take our song.
Right. What songs did you try? Did you actually try and get?
Two songs: Aerosmith, Bon Jovi. I wanted to do so many things.
How
that were
ironic,
Journey.
Aerosmith with now Steven Tyler as the guy.
Well, I auditioned with an Aerosmith song, but they only allowed us a one-time usage of the song, and I could never do any of the. But now, he's like a judge on the show, and
right, and any 17-year-old girl that shows up, he's flirting with.
Totally.
Have you been watching this season?
I have. We've missed a bit because it's hard to kind of tape things when you're on the road and all that. But I caught up a little bit when I was in New York, and I think it's great. I mean, I think he's an amazing addition to the show, and they're going to lose a little bit with Simon not being there.
What was it like when you would do a song and you felt like you knocked it out of the park, or you felt good about it, or maybe you felt iffy about it, and then you knew, okay, there's Paula saying her things, she's going to be cool or whatever, and Randy's going to say his things, but it's not going to be harsh, but then there's Simon who, I mean, the guy can just go for the jugular.
He could just be absolutely brutal.
Absolutely brutal, which is great. I mean, that's just a great part of the show,
But you got family watching, friends watching, millions upon, 30 million people watching, and you're about to get cut down.
I feel like overall he was pretty good to me.
He was,
and there were maybe moments where, he would tease me about my pouting or my, the way I went about it, or maybe he said it was a little, to this or that, but he wasn't ever like, honestly, you need to just give this up, in that way where he could just destroy you.
So get back to Rock of Ages. I remember when I was there and I got to see you guys do your thing, and the next thing I realized, about 20, or 30 feet in front of me was John Stamos, and I thought that was so awesome.
Oh, the Stamos was there?
Yeah, Stamos was
Greek
there.
power, Stamos.
I know, right? Uncle Jesse was at Rock of Ages at the same show that I was at. I was wondering what other celebrities have shown up, because I would imagine that's got to be for especially the rocker type people.
Yeah.
Hey man, let's go check out Rock of Ages.
Everyone has seen the show. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Have the artists that you've
all the
covered?
Artists, even Dee Snider was in the show for a little stint early at the end of last year, which was great. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
But we've had everyone from Journey, Def Leppard. We've had Hugh Jackman, Paris Hilton, Zac Efron. We've had honestly, just everybody. I mean, I have more pictures on my computer. It's crazy.
Who's the favorite picture of all the pictures you got?
I like the Paris shot in my dressing room. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That would be my,
she's
that'd be my profile shot.
She's kind of on me in it, and I like it.
Did she say anything about the show being hot?
She did, actually.
Yes!
She's like,
so
Rock of
hot.
Ages is hot. She's hot. I love her.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
God.
is.
I know whenever anyone's like, oh, no. I'm like, you're insane.
I like her aunts also.
I haven't met her aunts.
Her aunts are on that. Her aunts.
Depends on, I guess, who you... I say aunts.
I say aunts also.
right.
From
East
the
Coast
Housewives of Desperate Hood.
Oh, okay.
I think. Of Beverly Hills.
That are married to
they're
rock
on
stars.
that one.
No, they're. Well, I don't know. They're on that show, and they're both kind of like milfy and hot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it seems like she probably had some good genetics going
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
not to
Not
like
everything was
hang out
hot.
with or anything.
No,
but,
of course
just to,
not.
maybe for a few hours.
To have a cup of coffee with.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey,
with vodka.
Yes, absolutely. Plenty of vodka. What's of all the songs that you guys cover in a night, what's your favorite one to do?
I get that question a lot, and I hate to be like the actor about it, but Chris, our writer, Chris Dorenzo, he's really crafted the show very, very, very well. And, every song that comes up, it's like my character's like ready to sing it, and I need to sing this song to sort of further the story along. And, but you can't go wrong with Whitesnake's Here I Go Again,
there
or
you go.
Mr. Big's To Be With You, or Warrant's Heaven. You got Don't Stop Believin', of course,
Right.
Journey. You got... The Final Countdown, I Want to Rock, Twisted Sister, Bon Jovi's Wanted Dead or Alive, Every Rose Has Its Thorns.
That's a good one, too.
Good stuff. Just, a lot of fun all around.
You mentioned Dee Snider being part of the show and doing some Twisted Sister songs. Our very own Steve here sang a cover of a Twisted Sister song that we we
this.
have in our system here.
Really?
Okay, can I set it
Throw
up?
on some
Don't.
headphones real quick, and I'll
Let's
play
do
it for
it.
you.
Hold on, let me set this up before you totally throw me under the bus in front of Constantine.
This is awesome.
Here's a cool moment. I'm getting to see the guy that I love his performance in Rock of Ages.
Steve's
Again,
a very good drummer. He's in a band.
great drummer.
I play drums, and we have a radio station cover band called the New Originals, and we do, basically we'll do Skid Row, we'll do, Judas Priest, we'll do all these
Damn.
songs. And sometimes we don't have a singer there when we're practicing because the singers are usually ringers and from local bands.
Right.
So we just didn't need them really around. So one of us would...
Who needs a singer?
Right. The singers are always late, and they're wasting our energy.
Totally. Taking all the girls.
Right, totally. The LSD,
hairspray.
lead singer syndrome, whatever that is. So we have two drummers. So when the other drummer was performing, they're practicing a Twisted Sister song. I think it's come on, no, what is it? Which one is it again? We're not going to take it.
We're not going to take it.
So I would fill in and sing. I can't sing for the life of me, but I would do it. Well, the other drummer, Ryan, our midday guy, decides to hit record on this on the microphone because it's through the board. So he ran tape on me while we're performing.
We've been playing this for probably a year and a half.
It's so many people's ringtones. It's not even funny. It's embarrassing, and I can't believe you're going to do this.
I love it.
We're not gonna take it.
Okay.
No, we ain't gonna take it.
All right.
It gets better.
No.
We're
not gonna take it anymore.
Hold that note.
Thank you.
Hold it out.
We've got the right to choose, and there ain't no way we'll lose it.
Yeah.
No. This is our life. This is our song.
It's very Johnny Rotten.
Yeah. There you go. More rotten than Johnny, though. The powers that just
What?
just don't fit our destiny.
Destiny.
You know us. You don't belong. God.
I love it.
Yeah, thanks. We're not gonna take it. Yeah. No, we ain't gonna take it. Oh, boy. We're not gonna take it anymore.
Yeah. That's your note. You like that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Another verse, Toppy.
Oh, yeah.
All is never ending. And they surprised us on me on the air. Nothing, not a thing from you.
Dun, dun, dun,
Break it down.
Your life is truncated, boring and confiscated.
What word was that?
I don't know. Your best won't do. I think I had a couple Pabst Blue Ribbons in me.
That was so Brooklyn.
Oh,
Your
no.
best won't do. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best part.
Oh, we're right. Yeah, we're free. Yeah, we'll fight. Yeah, you'll see.
Oh, he's tuning it out. See?
No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna I like the harmonies right there. Anymore. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, I love the fade on it, too. It was like a little fade
That was
out.
pro.
That is money.
That was really, that
Professionally
made my
horrible.
day.
Oh, thanks. Do you want that as a ringtone?
So does he have does this slot as your understudy now?
Probably not, but that's...
That's an honest answer.
There's some
Keeping it real.
non-singing type roles in the show.
Yeah.
Very off stage. Very.
I'm totally down if you
the-
need somebody to play a member of the audience.
Cool.
And it's ironic that here you are doing Rock of Ages, a story about the times of the hair metal days in the town that kind of was, an instrumental force in killing hair metal.
I've been saying that, and everyone, I've been getting a laugh. You just took my joke. No, that's fine. I said it on a couple interviews, and people are like, "Wah!" But yeah, totally. I just crushed the entire genre. Just put it away forever until basically
today.
our cheesy musical came about. So, but I grew up with the Seattle sound. I mean, that was just huge to me. I mean, probably 1986, 1987, was big for me with like Poison, Bon Jovi, and all that stuff. Motley Crue, and then 87, Appetite for Destruction, Guns N' Roses.
yeah.
But dude, when I heard Nirvana, I was just everything changed for me.
Yeah?
When I heard
Oh, yeah.
Alice in Chains, everything changed. Pearl Jam. I mean, it was just unreal. What an assault of like classic great music.
It was an exciting just moment in musical history.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh my gosh. Now, where are these young people?
Oh, you're looking at a picture of our computer, which has all the photos of our rock girls. Those are our girls that
goodness.
represent our radio station.
They're good representation.
Yes.
I like this one because I'm a gamer.
Oh, so
and this one has
really?
She has her Xbox controller in a very convenient place.
Right.
It's like a holster.
Yeah.
It's just there, and it works.
The BJ Shea Morning Experience on 99.9 KISW.